All right, guys. Billy Brandon here. I want to thank you guys for joining this very exciting Victory Tribe Free Leads giveaway on December 27th, 2020. Man, I'm excited for you guys to get this information. I've been working on this project for about a week, and man, if you guys engage in this, you will have a hell of a year in CTFO in 2020. So let me start out by just giving a little bit of information about me for the people on here who don't know me. I come from an entrepreneurial family. My grandma, mom, dad, uncle, brother, they're all business owners. My brother owns an accounting firm. My mom raised us by owning a residential cleaning company. My dad owned a nightclub. Uncle owned a farm. Grandma owned a bar. So, you know, it was instilled in my DNA when I was just a kid that profits are better than wages. But I didn't want to try to follow them guys. I wanted to make my own way in life. So I worked several jobs during the high school and into my mid-20s. I was a pizza delivery guy. And then I got into residential construction, building houses. And then I was approached to be a maintenance technician for a Boeing manufacturer. And then at 26, I was offered a position as union labor in the mining industry. And that was it. I was like, man, this is it. Union job, great benefits, $28 an hour. I'm set. You know, I'm going to do this for 30 years, retire, and be happy. Well, as life throws us curveballs, that didn't happen for me. About 5 years into that industry, the plant got shut down, and I got laid off. But lucky for me, I had a network of people that I knew, and I knew the regional director of DirecTV, and he offered me a position to own and operate my own satellite installation company in St. Louis. So for the next 12 years, that's what I did. And it was the largest satellite installation for St. Louis, Missouri. However, 2 years into that business, I fell off the top rung of a 40-foot ladder, and I had to have an L4 spinal fusion. This is an actual picture of my back after they put the 4 titanium screws and the brace on my spine to hold it straight after the fusion. So over the next 10 years, I became really dependent on pharmaceutical pain meds. And I lived a life feeling dazed and confused from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. It was horrible. I mean, if they needed a poster boy for somebody who was addicted to pain meds, it was me, for sure, because I couldn't function without them. I was in so much pain. But it was during that time that I started dabbling into network marketing. And after 12 years of owning my installation company, AT&T bought DirecTV, and my contract was up for renewal, and I declined. So, as luck would have it, though, a year before my contract was up, my wife started a real estate business with her friend. And at that, when I canceled my contract with DirecTV, I started a real estate investing company with my wife. However, I did have to sub out about 90% of the work because I was still on my pain meds. And I was spending about $500 a month on pain meds. I just wasn't physically capable or mentally capable of doing all the work myself. I could do some, but I couldn't do it all. So I had to sub some out. So these are just pictures of some of the houses we rehabbed in our first year of business. I love doing the work. I love construction. I love working with my hands. I love all that stuff. I just wasn't able to do it because of all the pain meds and the state of mind I was in. But around February of 2018, I started hearing about CBD, and that the 2018 Farm Bill just passed in January, and it declassified hemp-derived CBD products as a Schedule 1 in all 50 states. And I'd also been hearing some testimonials on the internet from real people on how it was helping them with pain and inflammation. So I started doing research on it. And after about 3 months of solid research and loving everything I discovered about CBD, I joined the first CBD network marketing company I came across, which was a company called HempWorks. Some of you may have heard it, some of you not. But, I was still actively in my real estate business with my wife. So I only had 3 goals that I wanted to accomplish with this new side business. And that's all this was, guys. It was just going to be a side business that I was going to do here and there. And, whatever came of it came. My real estate investing business was my main focus, is my bread and butter. But my 3 goals were to get off all my pharmaceuticals so I could stop living a life of state and confusion, be pain-free, and help others build a sustainable business during the infancy of the CBD industry. that would create true walk-away residual income for all of us. Okay. I wanted to do these three things, but being in the network marketing industry, I didn't know how I was going to pan out. But this is what I wanted to do if I found a company, right? So I joined HempWorks, but there was one problem with HempWorks that didn't happen. I had very little pain relief with the HempWorks product, and I was taking the biggest milligram bottle they had, the 750, full spectrum. And I spent $600 to join, $20 for the first month of the website fees, $190 on the product. They did have a 30-day refund policy, but in my dazed and confusion state of mind, I forgot to send it back, and I lost out on $810. But I never gave up on the idea that CBD could help me accomplish those goals. I just had to find the right company with the right products. So on and off for about the next 6 months, I kept looking for another CBD network marketing company that encompassed all the key ingredients for my recipe to accomplish these goals. And late one night in December, about 2018, about this time last year, I found an ad on Craigslist for CTFO, and it was in the jobs section under the sales and business development tab. So I clicked on it, and I liked everything I read, but I didn't like the guy's name for some reason. I just didn't connect with the guy's name. It was a foreign name, and in my mind, I thought, man, if I sign up with this guy, there might be language barriers. We're not going to be able to connect well. I'm not going to get the right training. So I went and looked for another ad on Craigslist, and I found one. I clicked on it, and the name rang out to me like the Liberty Bell, guys, you know, a true American name, Ron Gildenberg, right? So I was like, cool, I can probably connect with this guy. I clicked on his link, bookmarked it, and after a month of researching CTFO and comparing products and compensation plans and entry fees and website fees and all that stuff, I decided to give CTFO a try. I mean, why not? It was free to join. The products had a 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee. So there was no way I could get financially hurt. No way, right? So I clicked on the website and joined Ron in business with CTFO on January 31st, 2019. I ordered my first product, the 10X Pure 1500, which was double what I took with HempWorks. And a couple days later, Ron called me. We had a conversation, and the rest is history. Within 2 days, guys, of taking this 1500 10X Pure full spectrum, I was getting out of bed easier. I was walking upstairs with less pain. I was playing outside and rolling on the floor with my grandkids. I was remembering things better and more often. I was having more mental clarity and not feeling so dazed and confused all the time. You know, I was getting my life back. And that, guys, was a tremendous life change for me after being on pain meds for 10 solid years, right? And after only 2 weeks of taking my 10X Pure, I called my doctor and told him not to order my pain meds for the month, and I'd let him know when I needed more. And 10 months later, guys, I'm very proud to let you know that I've been off all my pain meds since February 26th of this year, and I'm pain-free thanks to this product and thanks to that ad on Craigslist for CTFO. So I believe in the products. I love the products. I love the company. But remember, there was still, I'll just go back. There we go. There was still work to be done. Remember, I had 3 goals I wanted to accomplish with CBD and the company I joined, but so far I've only accomplished 2 of them, right? I got off all my pain meds, and now I'm pain free. But now I needed to help as many people as I possibly could to get healthy and build a sustainable business with CTFO. So on February 6th, I started to put together my marketing system for the CTFO business opportunity. And on February 14th, Valentine's Day, mind you, I launched my marketing campaign. And in 2 weeks, guys, I was able to enroll 53 new associates from February 14th to February 28th. Look right here. That's it. So if anybody knows you've been in business with CTFO, you know once you get a new associate join your team, they send you an email that says, congratulations, you have a new associate. Well, I just created a associates folder in my Gmail account. When I get the email, I just throw them in there. So I took a snapshot of this to show you that from February 14th to February 28th, I enrolled 53 new associates. My biggest day was on the 28th, the last day of February. But look at this. On Valentine's Day, the 14th, I still enrolled 8 people. So don't let anybody tell you that you cannot find people to join you in this business on holidays, because it's possible you can. Okay. So a lot of people ask me, well, Billy, how did you do that? How did you enroll 50 people in 2 weeks? That's over 25 people a week. Guys, the best way I can tell you is I had a personal product testimony. I had been taking their product for a couple weeks, and now I'm off all my pain meds. And when I would talk to these people, I would just express to them how it's changed, how the product changed my life. So I truly and honestly believe, and you have to have a personal product testimony to be able to share with people, to get them to understand why you believe in this company, why you believe in the product whenever you're talking to them about either the opportunity or the products. You got to have that. You can't sell from an empty basket. I mean, if I tried to recruit people in the CTFO without having a personal product testimony, the very first question they'd probably ask me is, well, how's it working for you? Well, I wouldn't be able to tell them because I don't know, because I'm not on the product, and they're going to look at me like I'm an idiot. You're trying to sell me on something you're not even taking. So the best way I can explain on how I did this was, number one, I had a really great marketing system. Number two, when I would call those people, guys, I was like this guy. I was on fire. I mean, I had just gotten off 10 years of pain medications, and I found a product that's all natural with no side effects that allowed me to get off all those pain meds plus be pain free. So I was on fire talking to these people. I was telling them, about everything, about how it worked and how I did it, and all the success that I've had with the product, and they weren't really interested in how I was doing with the business. They joined me anyway, hadn't had any success. Remember, I'm 2 weeks into the business. I haven't even built a downline yet. Haven't even got a check yet. But since I was on fire because of what the product done for me, those people joined me in business. And then I stayed plugged into my business, for the next 6 months. I'd get on the Tuesday night corporate call every Tuesday. I'd get on the Thursday night legacy team training call every Thursday. I talk to my upline on a weekly basis. I talk to my downline. I talk to those new people I just brought in. We'd figure out things. We'd talk about marketing strategies and all of that. I just got really involved in my business. And anybody that's ever owned a business knows that you have to be involved in your business. If you're not, it just kind of fades away. Even if it's a McDonald's franchise, if you're not involved in your business, if you don't know what's going on in your business every day of your business's life, you're going to go bankrupt. And I treat this as a business just like that. I treat it as if I spent $1 million invested in the CTFO to start this business, even though it was a free business. So I stayed engaged. I went to corporate events. I went to the regional in Connecticut and met Adam Levy and Stuart Finger and Steve Finger, actually, and Ron. I hooked up with Ron, my enroller. This is us at the regional event in Connecticut. There's me and Steve and Stu. And the cool thing about the events is you actually get to meet these people that you see on these videos and all this stuff, and actually have a conversation with them. So in my mind, I'm like, well, I need to go meet these people. If I'm going to be working in their organization, I need to go, lock eyes with them and talk to them. I want to get to know these people. So I made the commitment to go to this, and I'm glad I did, because when I got out of that regional event, guys, I kicked my marketing in gear once again. And in August, I enrolled 116 new associates into my CTFO business. And sporadically, these leads come in, guys. I want you to understand that it's not just on 1,000 leads one day. They come in throughout the month. So I always had people to talk to all month long. And that is key whenever you're building your business, because you don't want any downtime talking to people about this business. You want to have leads coming in every day, every other day. That way you have people to talk to on a daily or every other day about your business. Like on August 3rd, I talked to one person. I don't know how many talked to, but one joined. But then if you look there, I 31 people in one day. Now, these people might have floated in from previous conversations we had. Maybe I talked to people in July and they decided to join from my email drip campaign. They got an email from me on that day and said, oh, I'm going to join. I don't know how it worked, but they joined. Okay. All I know is I touch everybody. Whenever I get a lead, whenever they fill out the form with their name, email, and phone number, I call those people. I call them. And I always leave a voicemail. I always let them know who I am, why I called, and call me back. Here's my number. I always do that. You got to touch these people. You got to touch your leads. You got to touch everybody that wants more information. If you don't, you never know who you're going to miss out on, right? You never know if you're going to, if a Michael Swilling called you, you never know. You never know who you're going to run into, guys, when you have leads coming in every day. So it's important to touch on your leads. I don't care how you're marketing. If you have leads coming in, touch them. But coming back from that regional convention, you know, I was still on fire. I just got to meet the owners of the company. I just got to sit down with them and have a conversation. Met Adam Levy and Ron, and it was awesome. I got to meet all these people, Dr. Robin Sika. And, you know, I came back and that just fueled my fire. And this is what became of that, 116 new associates. So, you know, I just wanted to show you, it's great to sit down with these people and have a conversation with them live. I mean, it's one thing to call them on the phone or, you know, see them on a webinar or whatever, but when you can actually sit down and look them in the eye and have a conversation about the business, that's where the golden nuggets come from. So this is me and Adam Levy and his wife Lisa and Karen and Paul sit down and have a breakfast at the Reno convention this past November. This is our team there. There's Joey Kelly. He came out and shared the weekend with us. Ivan, Ron, his wife Rita, Robin Sika at the end of the table there. Paul and Karen, you know, we just all sat down and just collaborated and had a good time and you know, just talked about life and business and everything. You know, we built relationships is what we did. This is a little video that I want to show you about the regional convention. This was pretty cool.
Here we are. Hey, everybody.
This is what a convention's like, guys. If you ever want to know what it's like, it's not rah-rah. It's meeting people.
You were here, man. You're missing out. Should have been here. It's going to be awesome. Wait till you hear the announcements. They're going to be amazing. Yeah, there's Mike Swilling over there. Everybody say hi to Mike Swilling over there.
That was cool. That was cool. Being in the room with Mike Swilling and Steve Finger and Stuart Finger and Michael Kahn wasn't there, but you know, it was just great, man. It was just great being around all those people. So that's just something I wanted to show you. But let's face it, you need leads to grow your business, right? I mean, you got to have people to talk to. If you've exhausted your warm market, you need a steady supply of leads coming into your business. And guys, I got to tell you the difference between a lead and a sign up. Leads are people who are interested in learning how to make money from home with a great product or service and a reputable company that will allow them to put all their energy into making the business they partake in a successful endeavor. Leads are not sign-ups. Leads are just people that are looking at what you have. More information. They haven't signed up yet, but they filled out the form where they put their name, email, and phone number, and they want you to contact them to give them more information. Okay? And it's that conversation that will lead them to either being a sign-up or not, whether they'll join you in business or not. But I just want to make that clear. A lead is not a sign-up. It is a person wanting more information on your business opportunity or your products. That's what a lead is. So with a steady flow of leads, staying consistent with my marketing efforts, following up with every lead that came through my marketing system, being engaged in my business by plugging into the weekly webinars, training calls, talking to my upline and downline on a weekly basis, and going to every corporate event they have. Since February 14th, just 10 months, guys, I've personally enrolled 516 new associates, and collectively our tribe have grown to 1,893 associates with 1,628 PSPs, which if you know what a PSP is, that's a lot of PSPs, in place multiplying people's income on a weekly basis. And here's a snapshot from my screen from my back office, you know, so you don't think I'm making these numbers up. This is actual from my back office. This down here, this it says my opportunity page URL. Make sure you know where yours is at, because here in a minute you're going to want to know. So before I get into the free leads giveaway for 2020 for our Victory Tribe, guys, I have to put out this little earnings and organizational growth disclaimer. Every effort has been made to accurately represent these techniques and their potential. Even though this industry is one of the few where one can write their own check in terms of earnings, there is no guarantee that you will earn any money or experience organizational growth using the techniques and ideas expressed in this presentation. Earning potential and organizational growth is entirely dependent on the person receiving the lead's work ethic and dedication to building their business. I do not purport this as a get-rich-quick scheme. Your level of success in attaining the results claimed in this presentation depend on the time you devote to your business, ideas and techniques mentioned, your finances, knowledge, and various skills. Since these factors differ according to individuals, I cannot guarantee your success or income level, nor am I responsible for any of your actions. With that being said, guys, starting January 1st, every qualified associate on our tribe will receive 1,000 free leads every month for the entire year of 2020. Guys, I just knocked out the biggest obstacle you have in growing your business. Leads and money to buy leads. You don't have to worry about that anymore. A lot of people come to me and go, Billy, I've exhausted my warm market. I don't have any leads to talk to. I don't want people to talk to. And then I tell them, you got to talk to people on a daily basis. Well, I don't have the money to buy leads. Well, can you buy? I can't, Billy, and I need leads to build my business, but I don't have the money to. It's a vicious cycle. I've eliminated that, guys. I'm going to give every qualified associate on our tribe, not just my personal people that I've enrolled. Every qualified associate on our tribe will receive 1,000 free leads every month for the entire year of 2020. That means your people on your team, if they are a qualified associate, I'm going to give them 1,000 leads every month. Every month. Okay? Listen, guys, this is huge. You might be asking, okay, what's a qualified associate, Billy? Well, on page 3 of our compensation plan, right here on the left-hand screen where the red arrow says, this is CTFO standards of a qualified associate. An associate who has made a qualifying purchase in the last 31 days. To better explain that, on page 11, it says a qualified associate is an associate who has purchased a product or package with a sales price of at least $47.47 within the last 31 days. Guys, what I'm telling you is, as a qualified associate, you're being a product of the product, right? You will be able to create your personal testimony, which is how I was able to get people to join me in business in the first 2 weeks, 53 people in 2 weeks in February, because I had a personal testimony of the product. So every qualified associate is going to have a personal product testimony. It's going to help you recruit and sell more product, guys. Okay. This qualification can also be met, listen to this, by having 10 personally enrolled qualified customers or associates with no purchase required by the associate. So if you don't have the money, right, to buy the product, the $47 a month product to qualify, all you have to do is gather 10 customers who are purchasing product, and that makes you a qualified associate. You buy product to be a qualified associate. You just have to find 10 people to buy product, and it qualifies you to max out the comp plan. That's why you want to you want to max out the comp plan. The fastest way is just buy a personal product and have a personal product testimony. $47. And you'll get the compensation plan maxed out for you. Plus, starting January, you're going to get 1,000 leads every month sent to your opportunity page by me. Again, let me reiterate. Every qualified associate on our tribe receives 1,000 free leads every month for the entire year of 2020. The whole year, guys. Not for 1 month, not for 2 months, not for 3 months. I'm going to do this for our team, our tribe, all year long. And I don't care how many qualified associates we have on our team. I got 3.2 billion leads sitting by right now, ready to go. And I'm going to send all these leads to you guys. I can't work all these leads by myself, guys. I have to, I've spent money on these leads. So I was sitting around going, okay, I can't work all these leads. How am I going to do this? You know, I can't be on the phone 24/7. I got kids and grandkids and a life. I got to distribute these leads to my team, but how can I do it? And that's what I've been working on for the last week, on how can I do this for my team, to make sure number one, that the people that get them are in their business, are working in their business, right? Or active in their business. I don't want anybody just sitting on the sidelines and I send them 1,000 leads and they do nothing with them, right? That'd be a waste of my money. So I was like, how can I do this? And I was like, oh, well, if they're qualified, they're buying product, they have a product testimony. That's how I built my business, with my testimony of my product. So I'll just say, hey, if whoever's a qualified associate on my team, on our tribe, they're qualified, I'll give them 1,000 leads. That way I can distribute these leads. Everybody gets their leads. Everybody has free leads to work every month. You don't have to spend any money to get them. I already bought them. but I need to use them or else my money's going to go to waste. I'm going to run out of time to touch these people. So this helps you grow your business. And it also helps your team, right? Because your people on your team are going to have that problem too. Well, you got the solution now. You're talking to a new associate. Hey, I can give you 1,000 leads free every month. Oh yeah, how? Go watch this website. Go watch this video. Our upline's giving away 1,000 free leads every month for the entire year of 2020. Here, let me send you to a web link. Go watch this webinar and then give me a call back. And they'll watch the same webinar. We're recording this webinar right now. And I will give them this information. You don't even have to tell them what it's all about. Send them to a website, have them watch this presentation, and let me give the information to them, and then contact them. Say, what do you think? That sounds great. I'd love to have free leads. All I got to do is buy a product. I was going to buy a product anyway to try it out. Great. Try the product out. You'll get 1,000 free leads for that month that you try the product. If the product don't work for you, remember, we got a 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee. No big deal. You don't like it. You don't like the business, whatever. Nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets hurt financially. Nobody had to spend money on leads. Nobody had to do anything except buy a product, and there's a 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee on our products. Guys, this is the easiest way to build your business in 2020. The easiest way. Let me run through an example and show you the power of compounding these leads in your team. This is exciting. If this don't get you fired up if you sleep tonight, if you understand this, what I'm going to tell you, and if you sleep tonight, you really don't understand what this can do for your business. So let's say on your team, you have 50 people, right? But of those 50 people, you only have 6 people that are qualified, 6 people that are buying product, right? Well, number one, that's not 10. So you need to buy the product so that way you are qualified and you get your 1,000 leads for the month. But of these 6 people that are qualified, each one of them is going to get 1,000 leads. So that's 6,000 leads in your team, circulating through your team, helping you build your organization as well as theirs, right? And then let's say of those 6 people, let's say Sharon has a team of 60 people and she has 8 people qualified. Well, that's an additional 8,000 leads on Sharon's team, which is an additional 8,000 leads on your team because Sharon's on your team. Jackie D the same way. She's got 9. She gets 9,000. Johnny 3, Michael 7, Jessica 4, James 2. So if your team looks like this, you have 39,000 team leads floating through your team that nobody had to pay for. And they're getting driven right to their website. They don't even have to tell them where to go. Put your 1,000 leads on top of those 39,000. You have 40,000 leads circulating, being worked in your organization. Now, these 6 people on your team, that's 6, and then you got 33 people over here, right? 8, 9, 3, 7, 4, 2, it's 33. So if you take the 400 or the 40,000 leads, and let's say you have a 1% conversion throughout your entire team of these 40,000 leads, 1% convert over to new associates. That's 400 new associates on your team, plus the 39 associates that you started with that were already on your team that got the free leads. Now you have a team of 439 qualified associates, right, on your team purchasing a qualifying product of $47.47, which is a CV value of around 25 bucks. If you take that CV value and times it by 439, you have in your organization, your volume is $10,975. What happens, guys, when you hit the 10K executive manager rank with CTFO? Let me show you what happens. On top of the 10% commissions for your personals and the 4% commissions on your other levels in the unilevel pay, plus the regenerating matrix play, plus any PSPs you have multiplying those commissions as they pay out. When you hit the 10K executive manager level, the company is going to give you $1,500 in bonus money. And what did you do? You made a phone call. I sent the leads to your page. They fill out the form. You picked up the phone and called them. They joined you. They get 1,000 leads. And now you're climbing the ranks, right? You're hitting those rank bonuses. Your team is building. People are getting on your team. They're getting involved. They're buying product, developing these testimonies, product testimonies. You know, look over here on the one-time rank advancements, right? When you hit 5K, the company's going to give you $500 cash just by hitting that rank, just because you hit that rank. How fast do you think you can hit that rank with 40,000 leads floating through your team? And then when you hit 10K, they give you an additional 1,000. And it's not 500 for 5K, an additional 500, which makes 1,000 for 10K. No, it's $500 for hitting 5K executive manager and 1,000 for hitting the 10K executive manager for $1,500 total in bonus money. Guys, I ran the numbers. I think people can hit 10K executive manager if they work their business properly. I think they can hit it within 60 days starting January. It may be even faster, depends on their work ethic, right? It all depends. But I see a lot of people with this free leads giveaway climbing ranks and creating a really good weekly income check with CTFO. But you got to put in the work. How about a bonus, right? Let me give you a bonus, because there's a parable in the Bible that says you can give a man a fish and feed him for a day, or you can teach him to fish and feed him for life, right? Well, I want to teach you how to fish. I want to teach you how to get leads anytime you want them. So for every qualified associate, you're going to get the 1,000 free leads. Plus, I'm going to give you a free Facebook Live Masterclass training video series, 10 videos total. And I use this to generate free leads on Facebook anytime I want to. Anytime I want to bring in leads for my business, I take these marketing techniques using Facebook Live and I put them on Facebook, and people contact me about CTFO. So I'm going to give you that for free. Okay, you can take that, study it, do with it what you want. But it's a very good training course. It teaches you basic marketing strategies on Facebook using Facebook Live. And it does work. I've used it. I still use it to this day. So you get that along with your 1,000 leads, because I want to teach you how to generate leads, right? I want to teach you to be self-sustaining in your business and not rely on me sending you leads all the time, because this is going to end in a year. So I have a year to train you. And I got other trainings I'm going to give away too throughout the year, but I wanted to start with Facebook because Facebook is what everybody uses. But I need to train you on how to be good at marketing and how to bring in your own leads. Okay, that way you're not dependent on me giving you these leads. Also, extra bonus. I was talking with Brad about this, and he made some graphics for me. You're going to see them in a minute, but this could accelerate your business tenfold just with this one extra bonus. The 1,000 leads are gonna do fine for you in your business every month. But with this extra bonus, I mean, this could really catapult you to a next level. If you purchase any of our business builder packs, right? We got those business builder packs, the silver, the gold, and platinum. If you buy one of those, you'll receive the amount of bonus leads attached to that pack free as well, for free. So if you decide that you want to buy a silver pack because it has a lot of products in there that you want to get the deepest discount for those products, and you go buy a silver pack, which you should anyway, because if you buy a silver pack, it opens up 7 levels of pack pay, of the business builder pack pay. So anybody that comes in your business, if you didn't buy a silver pack and you start getting all these leads and all these people start coming in and they start buying these packs like the silver, gold, or platinum, and you're not qualified to get that pay because you didn't buy that pack. Remember, you buy the pack one time, it qualifies you for life throughout your entire organization, for 7 levels on the silver pack, 14 levels on the gold pack, and 21 levels on the platinum pack. So if you don't buy a silver pack and you're bringing in all these leads and they're coming in your business, and somebody buys a silver pack and you didn't, that pack pay gets passed up to the next qualified person who bought that pack. So if you don't want to leave any money on the table, I would definitely recommend, especially new people, to buy a silver pack as soon as possible, because with all these leads coming in your organization, you never know when somebody's going to buy one of these packs, and you want to be qualified to get that money, because if you don't, like I said, it just passes up. That's the full compression in our pay plan. It just passes up to the next person who's qualified to receive that pack pay money. Okay, so if you buy a silver pack, you get 5,000 additional leads on top of the 1,000 that you get for that month. But it's just one time, right? Every time you buy a silver pack, I'll give you an additional 5,000, but I'm not going to give you 5,000 leads every month just because you bought the silver pack one time. I want to make that clear. You buy the silver pack or the gold pack or the platinum pack. You buy that one time and you get the leads attached to that pack one time. Okay. I'm not going to keep giving you these additional leads every month on top of your 1,000 if you didn't. But now if you buy a silver pack every month, I'll give you the 5,000 leads every month. No problem. You know, if you buy the gold pack, 10,000, platinum, 15,000. But this could really catapult your business in a huge way, because now you have 6,000 leads that you have going to your business, right? Your business, your website link, 6,000 going to your website link. If you had a 1% conversion on that, that'd be 60 people in 1 month that joined you in business. And then you turn them on to this information. Those 60 people get 1,000 leads. That's 60,000 leads in your organization being worked by your team. 1% of 60,000 is 600. And it can just keep multiplying like that, guys, and going and going and going and going. It's endless. It's endless. If I got to buy more leads, I will. I have no problem with that. But it's an endless supply of leads as long as you are a qualified associate. And how do you be qualified? You buy a product of $47 a month. That's it. Or have 10 customers buying from you. That's it. You don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops. You don't have to do anything. You just have to be a product of the product. That's all you have to do. So let's recap. Every qualified associate benefits from the exact same marketing system that I used to recruit 516 people in the past 10 months. Every qualified associate receives 1,000 free leads sent to their opportunity page every month they are qualified. Every qualified associate receives the free Facebook Masterclass training course. Every qualified associate that purchases a business builder pack receives the additional free leads attached to that pack. Every qualified associate has the potential to grow their organization using my marketing system and my leads. Every qualified associate has the potential to have thousands of leads circulating through their organization every month. Every qualified associate has the potential to rank up faster and receive rank advanced bonuses. Every qualified associate receives a duplicatable system to share with their entire organization. And every qualified associate has the potential to have their monthly product and premium back office paid for out of their commissions. Guys, when you start making money in this business, you can have your commissions pay for your monthly qualifier, your monthly qualifying product, and your premium back office, right? Your business starts paying for your expenses. It's not coming out of your personal pocket no more. It's coming out of your money generated through your commissions. And that's where this can really help you get there really fast and create capital in your business by having all these leads come in throughout your organization. So to be clear, every qualified associate has an equal opportunity at being successful in 2020. Will you be one of them? Guys, remember, 53 associates in 2 weeks because I was a product of the product. 116 new associates in 1 month because my business. I made the calls. I attended the webinars. I went to the events. I talked to my upline, my downline. I did everything that I was supposed to do as far as working my business. You can do it too, guys. I know you can. And here's what you need to do to participate in the Victory Tribes 20. If you haven't done so already, place your qualifying purchase no later than Sunday, December 29th at 11:59 p.m. That way, when I pull the full report on January 1st of qualified associates for the month of December of this year, your name's on that report. Because every month I'm going to pull a report. The first of every month, I'm going to pull a report for the previous month. And if your name is on that report as a qualified associate, you get your leads that month. Okay? I don't believe the office is open Monday and Tuesday. Monday's New Year's Eve and Tuesday is New Year's Day. So if you want to be on that report, go to your back office right now, tonight, sometime tonight. Definitely, I would do it right now while you're listening to me talk. Click open a tab, but play in order, because when I pull that report, if you're not on there, I'm not going to send you any leads. Okay. Number 2, set up your monthly auto ship for January to ensure you are automatically qualified for February's leads. You don't want to forget to make that qualifying purchase on any month. You know, you just want to set it up and be done with it. Email your first and last name, your member ID number, your enroller's first and last name, and your opportunity page URL link to me. Now, don't do that unless you know you're going to be qualified to get leads in January. I don't want a bunch of people's stuff, and then I go in there and I'm looking like, oh, they're not even on the list. Only email me that information if you know you're going to be qualified. That way, I can cross-reference everything when I pull the report, and I have your opportunity URL link, and I know where to send those leads to, okay? Once I have all your information and verified that you're a qualified associate for the month of December, I'll send 1,000 free leads to your company-provided opportunity page URL link on January 1st, 2020. Every month thereafter that you are on the report of qualified associates for the previous month, I will send that month's 1,000 free leads to your page. This free leads giveaway event will end on December 31st, 2020, 11:59 Central Standard Time. You will still receive your 1,000 free leads for the month of December 2020 if you are a qualified associate on the January 1st, 2021 report, okay? So don't stop buying product in December, because if you want your free leads for December, then you definitely want to have your product order. And then also, very important, guys, upgrade to the premium back office so you have access to our amazing phone app, and your prospect manager can hold more than 10 prospects at one time. The old system we used to have, if you didn't have the premium back office, you could only put 10 people in your prospect manager at a time. And I believe it's still the same way with this new system. So if you qualify for 1,000 leads and you have the free back office account, you haven't upgraded the premium back office, and I send you 1,000 leads, the first 10 that fill out the form are going to go into your prospect manager in your back office. But anybody after that, your system's not going to capture them, because you can only hold 10 people in your prospect manager. So if you're going to take advantage of this free leads giveaway, upgrade to the premium back office. That way you know that your prospect manager can hold as many leads as I send in there, okay? So remember, guys, these, excuse me, I got a little cold and I don't mean to keep coughing, but these leads are not signups. You are responsible in the work with these leads that contact you or automatically sign up in your organization. Guys, you will have people that automatically just go to your webpage and sign up. You don't even talk to them. I've had it. And the main thing is, when that happens and you know you haven't talked to them, call them. Call them up. Say, hey, seen you signed up with me in business with CTFO. Glad to have you on board. Let's talk, have a conversation. Have you heard about the free leads giveaway that our upline's doing? No. Great. Go to this website. Check out this information. It's right there on the homepage. Watch that video and then give me a call back. In other words, you must contact them in any way you see fit to recruit them into the business or gather them as customers. If they sign up automatically, like I said, it's your responsibility to coach them and tell them about this free leads giveaway and how they can participate in it to grow their business as well. It's your responsibility to give this information to your team so nobody can come back and go, well, you didn't tell me about that. Well, I didn't personally enroll you, but I did give it to your personal enroller if they were on the webinar. You know, everybody's got, I sent out everybody an email with this link for this webinar tonight, plus a replay link. So everybody, if you're not on here tonight and you're watching this on a replay, you have this. So with that, guys, that's all I got. I just wanted to introduce you to this program. I think it's a great way. I know it's a great way to help people overcome the obstacles of leads and no money to buy leads. I've eliminated that for you. And I honestly believe anybody who engages in this and becomes a product of the product, they're going to have an exceptional year with CTFO in 2020. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Brad. Thanks for your time. Brad, back over to you, buddy.
All right, let's see. All I can say is that's just amazing. All I want to do right now is open up all the microphones and let's just open the floor. Is that you, James? Can you do that?
Yep. Let's see. Unmute. Everybody should be.
There's a couple of people.
Oh, no. Some have them muted on their own.
Okay, everyone unmute.
Everybody on mute. Open the floor.
We got Joey and Melissa. There you go. What y'all think?
Woo!
I'm getting there.
It's so
I'm here for questions.
awesome.
Anything.
It's so awesome. Thank you, Billy.
Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. How are you?
I'm so great. Like I said, I'm going to hold my feet to the fire, and I'm going.
Yeah, we got to get John. We need to get him on a call with me for sure. Have you been able to contact him?
Oh, excuse me, but I did text him, and he just texted me back saying, "Oh, that sounds exciting. I'll be in touch." So, you know.
Right. All we
So
can do is give the
I'll at
information.
least tell him what you said.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, all we can do is give the information to people, guys. It's up to them whether they want to, take advantage or not. But
Exactly.
like I said, the ones that engage and really see the vision of what I'm trying to do here, how I'm trying to help everybody's team grow and get out of the mindset that I don't have people to talk to, I'm eliminating that for people. So, yeah, if you want to get John on a call with me, Sharon, on three-way, I'm definitely available for you. You know that.
Okay, I know that. And how will you let us know where we can send them to see what you're offering?
Yes. So once this recording is done, James
Right.
is going to send me the link to this recorded webinar, and then I'm going to upload it to our training website, www.thevictorytribe.com.
Perfect.
And it'll be on the home page of that website. So when you find somebody through these leads and they come on board, you just tell them, go to our team training site at www.thevictorytribe.com and get the information about our free leads giveaway in 2020.
That's such